Hi guys, I just wanted to do a quick video. We now have the CPD on live and just take you through how it's working and just show you the tests that I've done. It's probably good to get the team at NZATS to NZATS to do just a quick few tests as well. But let me just take you through. So first of all, the only people who have access to it are the qualified members. So for example, if I go to a student member and just switch into them. They see the CPD tab, but they can't access it. It says they're not they don't have access to this content. So if I take this user here, who's a member, and switch into them, if I go to my account, they can see the CPD button in the dashboard here. And if you go over to the CPD dashboard, you get this message: you are unauthorized to view this page. Possibly could change the wording there to something a bit more friendly, like you don't have the right level of membership or something, but that's quite probably an easy thing to do. So that's the first thing. If I switch back into my admin user, go back to member press, and then we go back into members. Now if we pick all qualified members that are active and switch into them, you can see that they've got access to the system. So let's just pick one of these at random that I haven't done. So if I log in as Chris, go to my account and go to CPD, we have got this password up temporarily at the moment, but when you guys come to see this, I will have moved it, so they will have direct access to it once. You'll probably be watching this in the morning when you arrive at work. Let me just remove that password, so that will no longer be here. Okay, so let's just pop the password in. So one thing to talk about here is when you do get access to it, and I've done some tests, I've changed the wording slightly here, and you might want to change it further, but obviously they're joining and their cycle that they're in is already pretty much part way through this year, where they should have done 15 hours. So I've changed the wording slightly, so it says, please note you're nearing the end of the year and your CPD cycle has not yet logged the minimum 15 hours required. And that is based on this text down here, because obviously when all members access the system for the first time, they're going to be presented with that. So it probably makes sense for the society to send out some comms to members just to let them know that they need to put all of their CPD in from this year out of paper form, I'm assuming, and plug it all into here, because they'll all be presented with that. Now, I have done a test, and when you log 15 hours or over it, it disappears for this year, but that's just a highlight that's going to pop up. So that's the first thing. The second thing is all of this is correct. I've added an attachment, and I've then downloaded the PDF, and then I've been able to link to the attachment. So I just double check that on live, and it's working fine. I've been able to add the activities. When I've added the activities, I've put really long reflections and descriptions in, and the changes that we made on staging, where we don't show all of that in the box, it cuts off after 3 lines, is working fine. I don't know, I haven't checked these actually. Let's just make sure those download the documents that they should do. I'm assuming they do. Yes, that's the resources link, and then we've got the CPD development plan. We might need to put that up actually, because that is just linking back to here. I'm not sure if we had that, but I will check staging. So if we have got that, that will be sorted by the morning when you check this. So that's everything there. It's really just this message that you might want to word. So what I'll do now, if I come back to my user just to show you how you change that record, if you go into CPD and then CPD settings here, it's a very simple bit of where we've got low hours notification period. We've got the text that you see in that banner is just coming from there, so you can edit it nice and simply. At the moment, something else to think about, the emails turned off. I would probably leave the email off for the moment, because obviously the system will just go through and start emailing everyone, and we probably don't want to do that. I wouldn't recommend it now, because everyone's got to transfer their CPD over, but you might want that active for next year, so we can talk about that, but just for the moment it's turned off. So that's all in place here, how you change that. If you want to do some final checks and make sure you're happy, just let me know if you do spot anything at all but hopefully it's all as it should be. I'll check on that one link, and if moving forward, what we'll do, and I'll confirm this in the support ticket, but if you do have any problems or any of their users or members have problems, we can email support@douglasdigital.com as per the license fee for the CPD application, and that generates a support ticket at which we can jump on and take a look at for you guys. So hopefully we can cover anything off there. Please do ask your client, the society, to do a few checks on live as well before. It might be worth them just having a quick final look before they send out comms to all of the membership and ask them to start using it, because obviously if there were any significant changes, we would probably have to restart it. So it's worth making sure that they're happy with everything there. But yeah, please do check it. Let me know if you're happy, and we should be good and up and running. So thank you very much. Hopefully that's been helpful.